What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is Coach Hussein, aka the Militant One, here with Fight Camp Eternal. One thing I want to go over today, and this is in particular aimed at beginners. When it comes to striking, you have to understand the importance of technique, okay? There will be times in which you're told to throw, let's just focus on the 1-2, okay? So the 1-2 combination works like this: jab, cross, okay? Now let me switch to a different stance, okay? Jab, cross, all right? The reason why technique has to be stressed is because it's not just about striking, it's what's happening while you're striking. Does that make sense? Let me explain. So I'll stand in this position so that you get a better view. So for example, your coach will tell you to throw a 1-2. You'll come here with the jab, and here's the mistake that many people make. When they throw their cross, instead of bringing their lead hand back to their jaw, what they'll do is they'll bring their lead hand to their waist. So when they throw their cross, here comes their lead hand. You see where my lead hand is? The lead hand should always come back. Every punch you throw, when you return it, should always come back to your jaw. So your punch should look like this. 1, 2, okay? Once again, 1, 2, okay? Even if you're throwing a hook or even an uppercut. So let's say I decide to throw my jab in a rear uppercut, okay? So when I throw my jab here, when I throw my rear uppercut, my hand should always be right here. So when I throw the rear uppercut, right here. And then I immediately return it. Okay, once again, jab, rear uppercut, and then I return. The reason why you bring your hands back to your jaw, back to your face, is to protect yourself from a counter strike. If I'm throwing a jab, for example, even in this stance, let's say I throw a jab here. If I bring my hand right here, lower, they can counter. Next thing you know, I get hit in the face. Okay. One thing about counter strikes is that it's a matter of timing. Your opponent will see that, and if they see it enough, they'll sit on it and wait, and then they'll crack your jaw. Take, for example, however you feel about him, the man can box. Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley in their second fight. Tyron Woodley had a bad habit of constantly winding up his lead hand. Let me switch stance for the camera. Will constantly wind up his lead hand. He will wind it up all the time. So when Jake Paul seen that, he just waited for the right moment to come through with the overhand rear hand. Once he dropped his hand right here, that rear hand came right over the top, knocked him out. Fight was over. So my coach told me the best way to fix that is to answer the phone. So for example, if I'm here, when I throw my cross, boom, I'm basically, when I punch his face, I'm basically grabbing the phone off the hook. Then what I do, I answer it. Hello? You see how it works? So I throw my cross, jab, I grab the phone. Hello? Works the same way. Sorry, that was a cross, by the way, but it works the same way with the jab. Jab, hello? Jab, hello? Jab, hello? Same thing if I was to throw a rear hook. Rear hook, hello? Rear hook, hello? Rear hook, hello. Okay? Even with the lead hook. Rear hook, hello? Rear hook, hello? Rear hook, hello. So always remember, every time you throw a punch, bring that hand right back to your jaw. It doesn't matter if it's one punch or it's a series of punches. Okay? If I go jab, cross, hook, each punch returns right back to my jaw. Okay? Once again. Or I can reverse it. Cross, hook, hook. Right back. Always remember to bring your hands back to your jaw. So remember that analogy, answering the phone. Okay? Even if I pull here, boom, right back. Okay? Even if I'm going to his body, jab, cross to his body, I come right back. Even if I'm digging multiple shots to the body, okay? I can even just go straight to his body. Jab, cross, hook. Everything has to return back to your original stance, okay? To its original position. I don't want to come here, jab, cross, 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 boom, boom. I'm leaving my hair wide open, okay? You never leave your hair wide open. It's never cool to take damage in a fight, and for any reason. You never want to trade shots. Don't take a shot just to give a shot. Make them miss their shot, and then you take your shot, okay? So that's today's video. Make sure you study, make sure you train, and the best way to build the muscle memory is to drill combinations. Go through them slowly, even if it's just 1, 2. I'll switch my stance. 1, 2. Okay? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Notice how every punch comes right back to my jaw. Okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Even if it's to his body. Jab, cross, hook. Okay? Or uppercut. So always remember, every time you throw a punch, bring it right back to your jaw. It doesn't matter if it's a solo punch or it's combinations. Bring every single punch you throw, bring it right back to your jaw, okay? Once again, this is the Militant One. Fight Camp Eternal. I'll see y'all in the next video.